Today at CZ Custom, I would like to go over our extended threaded barrels, how they work, and why we made them the length they are. Got a lot of questions about that, so I figured I'd give everybody a good example, showing some of our CZ's, latest guns. We're going to go ahead and show you one of our AO1LDs, how it works in it, and let's get started. So this is the Shadow 2 Carry. This is CZ's latest gun. This is a model that we make as a custom model. Got our hammer, our short DA trigger system in it. And let me show you how our threaded barrel goes in that. Now, CZ's changed their takedown notch for this particular model. First time ever, they were always in the back, but now they got it here. Plus, they've made this new kind of backwards slide stop. So you can see that in there. So we go ahead and pull that out. This is our favorite takedown tool. Set that off to the side. Now, we machine our barrels to be a nice precision fit. 99% of the time, they drop in without having to do any extra fitting. This one has a nice fit. There's no movement. Let's see if it actually fits to the slide stop and the frame with the same precision, yet lack of fitting requirement. Take down notch. Okay. All right, functions like it's supposed to, goes into battery. So again, we're pretty proud that we've been able to take all the different models that we've seen over the years, take the varying different dimensions from them, and give ourselves a nice precision fit that's still essentially to drop in fit, just tighter, and leaves you with a much more accurate barrel. So the extra length on the barrel, some people say that looks kind of funny and why is it sticking out that far? But if we didn't do that, see when the slide goes out of battery, how much farther the barrel pulls back. If we didn't have the barrel sticking out that far, this slide wouldn't be able to move all the way back because the suppressor or compensator or whatever you want to put on your threaded barrel would end up hitting that right there. So take this back off. Now we're going to end up moving through all of them just because I want everybody to see the different styles from the newest gun, made in Czech Republic, to the one we make here. So let's move on to the next one. This is the CZP01. This is a classic model. They've been running this model for years. It's a decocker model. This is one of our custom versions. This is our Protek 2. Now the Protek 1 is done on the PCR model, and that does not have the light rail. And the takedown notch, of course, your traditional takedown notch here in the back. So let me show you how this one works. This is our stainless steel guide rod. Comes in all of our Proteks. We have them available for sale. Okay. Now the Protek model gets a complete dehorn over the entire gun. Everything gets tuned on the inside. It's every inch of this gun gets worked over. It's one of my favorite models that we modify from the Czech Republic. We make sure this is a little bit diminished. Take off a couple of the lines so you don't accidentally bump it. Knock off all the sharp edges. Put our short DA trigger system in it. Our hammer, our recoil spring, our mainspring. There's not an inch of this gun that doesn't get touched, and it makes it just a phenomenal gun to shoot as well as carry. But it does still have the same situation with the full-length dust cover, where if it was locked open, again, it wouldn't be able to if we didn't have that extra length on the barrel. Now, if you're running one of the guns with a short dust cover, obviously you don't need that. But our standard barrels that we make are all like that, assuming they may be getting put into one of the guns that is the full-length dust cover model. Speaking of that, here's our tried and true SP01 Shadow. This was the first Shadow. Everybody's real familiar with the Shadow 2, but this was the beginning of it all. This is our target model. Target model has adjustable sights, our hammer, our trigger, our guide rod, all the internals polished, everything tuned up just to make it an even more phenomenal gun as it is from the factory. There. Slide this guy together. Again, everything functions just like it's supposed to. There's no push off. Everything is there for it to be a nice, accurate barrel. Straight with all of our dimensions. Now, hopefully nobody's in here going, man, he's going to show us again. But I really want to. We have so many questions about this extra link we put on the barrel. I just really want to go ahead and get it in everybody's head why we've done it, why it's important. Okay. We also, while we're talking about it, we're kind of in the middle here, we make thread protectors. We do make these here. We do them in carbon steel so they can be blackened. And we do them in stainless steel. And they give a nice fit if you just wanted to carry your gun around like this when you're not using your suppressor or your compensator. Go ahead and take that off. Now the next gun I'm going to show you, this is our A01 LD. This is completely made here in Mesa, Arizona at our shop. All the parts are custom made for us. It's based on the original CZ75 design, so the same barrels fit. It's a 5-inch slide. Now this one though is, well, you could take it down the traditional way like a 1911 where you push this down and you have a wrench. We do have wrenches that come with all of our Accu barrel setup like this, but we also left it in here as a feature because this model also comes in a bull barrel that you can put a little takedown tool in here. If I can get it in the hole. Ooh. Oh. There we go. And pull that all about the back and keep it as a whole little assembly, which is really nice for taking these things apart. You can just set your whole recoil assembly off to the side if you're just doing a quick clean. Bushing is a quarter turn bushing, just like a 1911. Barrel comes out the front or it can come out the back thanks to the CZ design. New barrel is going to go in. We're going to put it in the front. But I will show you. It can go in and out the back. Bushing back in. And with our captured recoil system, we just put that to where it would normally be. And we take it. Our whole assembly. Slide her back in. A lot easier to take apart than just to put together. And slide our gun together. We're really proud of the A01 LD, or we have several models. We have an SD with short dust cover, LD, it's the LD for the long dust cover. We also make a compact, and we have that with short and long dust cover. And we designed it where we could put the pick rail on here if you want, or you just want to leave all that extra meat on there for competition shooting. You could do that as well. And those are all custom options when you order this gun. We do make a couple models, but for the most part, we leave that as a custom option when you build these guns. And that's the beauty of the LD or the A01 system. Is you can order it and go, I want the dust cover 1/2 inch shorter. I want to cut on an angle to match the serrations. I'd like to have it where it has, rainbows and lollipops and little duckies engraved on it. Please don't do that. We don't really want that. So here it is with our suppressor on there. And again, lock back. See how, there's just enough space, good clearance. Something's got a little bit of a squeaky sound going on there. So this one barrel would want to do a little extra fitting to, because you can hear that. So something's definitely rubbing in a way we really wouldn't want to. But again, it would function like this. So there's our A01 LD with our extended threaded barrel on it. One last gun, just to round out the batch of guns we have here on the table. This is our Shadow 2, or CZ Shadow 2. Again, this is one of our custom models. This is our OR, where we've added sights and all these front sight is ours. Hammer, whole trigger system's gone through. It's a pretty basic model for us. It's just a mild custom gun. Let's go ahead and open this up. Upper comes off. Still the factory guide rod. One of the things they did nicely to improve this gun over other models. Add that stainless steel guide rod. And line up our notches. Yep. Just a good fit. And just for good measure, one last thread of the suppressor so everybody can see how this guy's. And again, you just need that extra link sticking out there or you would be hitting the frame. All right, that sums up our demonstration here on our extended threaded barrel. Hopefully that answers a lot of people's questions, and now you know that we have it as an option. So have fun shooting.